Hey friendlies, it's Carolyn and welcome back to my RV life. Good morning from Moab, Utah. I've been here for several days. I was outside of town earlier up in the National Forest, and then yesterday I came down and I'm staying at a campground. So that's 2 campgrounds in a week. It's very rare for me, but I need to be close to town. My brake lights are on. I just had my brakes checked twice. And my ABS light and my emergency brake light won't go off. So I need to get those checked out before I go much further. And here I am in a campground that with my National Park Pass, I paid half price. It's a BLM campground. I paid $7. No hookups, no water, no dump or anything like that. But check out the views. First we have to go find Capone because he keeps wandering off. Okay, now that I've tracked down Capone, he had to go checking out the neighborhood. Which he does. He doesn't understand. He's just not allowed to do that in a campground. Can't explain. We're in a campground now. You have to stay next to me. So the campsite's right on the Colorado River, sort of. It's not a bad campground. There's some good privacy. I'm on Highway 128 on the Colorado River, I guess just outside of the little town of Moab. And there are a bunch of campgrounds down here. I saw 2 or 3 that I could fit into, but even coming through yesterday on a Sunday afternoon, they were all packed. It's like April 23rd, April 24th, and they were all full. I actually got the last spot in this one, and it was like 2 o'clock. So I think what I'd like to do, I have to go into town today. I need to get my brakes checked and come back and fly the drone. Oh, speaking of which, that right there is the boundary to Arches National Park. So as long as I'm not in the national park, I can fly the drone. Alright, so here I am at Tire Pros in Moab, Utah. My friend Bill recommended these guys to me because he lives here and this is where he takes his car. And I pulled up at 9 o'clock on a Monday and they pulled me right in, got to me right away. And I have a leak in my rear brake line which they are fixing. He said they could either tighten it up or he said he had a tool that would fix it. So once again I get off pretty easy. No charge for the brake light. What's your name?
Dan.
Thank you, Dan. Wow. Okay, they filled up my brake fluid. They fixed my brake line, which was loose. They unstuck my... You guys were right. I had a brake light out, and I tried fixing it, but I put the wrong bulb in and got it stuck, so they fixed that for me. So this is Tire Pros in Moab, Utah. If you guys are stuck here, come here. Yay! Life is good. Your name is PJ?
Yes.
And what's the name of the shop?
It's Grand Tire Pros.
Grand Tire Pros in Moab.
In Moab, Utah.
And what kind of work do you guys do?
We do anything from, suspension work, anything underneath the vehicle.
Okay.
Tires,
Okay.
shocks, brakes, CV axles, anything that we can do like that, yeah.
And you can handle any size rig, or?
Pretty much, yeah. We do like OTR tires and stuff like that.
Okay.
And then big, mine stuff like that.
Okay.
So yeah, we do pretty much everything.
And you just tightened up my brake line for me, so my brake lights are off and I'm good to go.
Yep.
Thank you so much,
yep,
PJ.
No problem.
All right. All right. So what do you think, Capone? Now we have the rest of the day, which I did not expect. I think our Navajo Dreamcatcher is having a very good effect on Matilda. Knock on wood. What do you think, Capone? Yeah, it was just a little leak in the brake line that's fixed. And look. And they didn't charge me anything. Look it, the brake lights are off. Yay! Life is good. Welcome to the Colorado River. Just, I guess we're still in Moab. It feels like we're a little bit outside of Moab. On the way, I'm on 128. Oh my God, I just found a geocache without even looking. I haven't even thought about geocaching. I've been busy. But I just found a geocache. How awesome is that? Okay, so so the reason I stopped here is because it said river regulations, and I'm heading back to my campground, and I wanted to see if I could fly my drone here because I thought it would be really cool drone footage down by my camp. So I just thought I'd do a quick check-in, say hi. Do you want to see the geocache? Why not? I don't think this is too much of maybe a spoiler alert, but for those of you who haven't seen an official geocache, this is what they look like. Oh, they chained it here. Look it's a geocache. Yay, I get to sign and check in. Look at that. Just spent the day in Moab, and now I'm heading back to camp. Got my brakes checked, had lunch with my friend Bill, had a veggie burger, vegan burger. It was good. Hung out and worked because there is no internet at my campsite, so I stayed in town and worked. Just parked on the side of the road all day. The river is beautiful. Look at these views. Oh my gosh, there's a tour boat, Canyonlands by Night, that goes on the river. Oh, ooh. So campground, here's a list of campgrounds. I'm at Big Bend Campground. And I don't see any restrictions on drones. Yay. So I'm gonna go shoot some drone footage that I'll probably include in this video or just do a separate video. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful. I'm loving Moab. Reminds me a little bit of Tahoe. I was telling my friend today, Tahoe maybe 20 years ago. I had to stop here to show you that view. This is Highway 128 or something outside of Moab along the Colorado River. This is where my campground was. So there's supposed to be a spring here. My friend Bill told me about a spring for spring water. So let's find it and get some fresh spring water. Oh. Oh, yep, there it is. Look. Wow. All right, I'm gonna get some of that. That sounds good. Look at that. I won't even have to filter it. Good. It's not very cold. Expected it to be colder.